Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining for another video, and this is November's CraftIQ. Excuse me. This is a Facebook group set up and organised by the brilliant JQ Crafty here on YouTube, which is Jackie Malzahn. And each month there is a new challenge, and from the 1st to the 7th we get a new layer or ingredient or item to add to our layouts, and then we have to do, you can either do it one of two ways. You can do it like I'm doing it and doing it all at the same time, or you can do it each day. So you can do a little bit each day for the first 7 days, then by the 7th day you should have a completed layout. So this month the layers are these. So we have got more than one photo and a half page design. So I have done some prep, and I am using Vicky Booting's Warm Wishes. So we have half and half, and I've also matted my layout to bring a bit of the red in from the different bits I'm using. And I've torn half of it, and I do have more than one photo. I have these photos, which are photos of some Christmas decorations that we put on our tree. Each year I get a new one that's either personalised with our names or a particular year, or if we've been somewhere, so we've got one from different places and things like that. So they are my photos. This year's, I am happy that we will be adding a fourth person, which is good. So then the next item is to add silver. I have a couple of options. I've pulled out these metallic enamel dots from Pinkfresh Holiday Magic, and these have lots of silver in. And I also have a couple of silver flare, which are silver. There you go, you can see me there talking away. Hi! And they are from Dotty About Flare. So they are my silver options. We have include the word thankful. So I have this gold thankful acrylic perspective from Bramble Fox. This is from November's Bramble Fox kit from Dotty About Flare, and it might be something that you think, what the heck is that guy doing? But I'm thinking of a title, Thankful for the Small Things. I might not use this, I might. What I might end up doing is digging into some sticker books I have and using the alphas, especially the tile, and creating the thankful from that. But I thought I'd bring it in just in case. The fourth thing is to add stitching, machine, hand or faux. I don't do stitching. I'd love to, but I just can't. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. So I will be adding faux stitching, and that will either be with some doodling or with my L Studio stitch stamp or the L Studio clear stitch stickers. Number 5 is to include gold too, which led me to pick this out because this is gold. It's like a shimmery, sparkly, light sparkle, shimmery, thankful. I do also have 2 gold metallic flare. There I am again, so you can see me. So I also have those as an option. These have gold metallic enamel dots. And I also have some gold foiling on these Busy Sidewalk stickers in this Happy Planner sticker book, and these little dots, hearts and stars from L Studio. But this washi tape that I have got on is also gold, so I've already done that layer. Then number 6 is to add washi tape or a branding strip. I've actually added both because, let me pull this up. This red here is a branding strip, if I just show you that there. And then this is a washi strip. And number 7 is the one that I'll probably struggle with the most. That is to add a feather. So I need to think on that. What I will probably do is tie into a little cluster. For example, if I use something like this, which I've realised this isn't cut very well at all. I've had issues with American Crafts and Pinkfresh with that. It's disappointing. I might add in a feather from Storyteller. That's the only place I can think where there are feathers, if I'm honest. It's not something that we have much in scrapbooking, is it? So that will cause me the most. Yeah, so that is what we are doing today. So just to recap, more than one photo and half design, complete. Add silver, we've got that ready. Insert the word thankful, that's going in the title. Gold as well. Washi tape or a branding strip, we've got both, and a feather. And as I said, the photos I am scrapbooking today, it's just a little thing, it's just the everyday. I've also cut out, quite badly, I am rubbish at cutting circles. Rubbish. These baubles from one of the papers in the collection, and then I have gone round the back and put some pom-pom trim, just to add a bit of detail. It also separates it, so I can easily put green on green, or use these. So I want to try and get some of them in. Might not use them all, but that's fine. And I also have this pom-pom trim. This was actually from Paper Maze. No, it wasn't. It was from Paper Chase. And I got this yesterday when we popped into the Trafford Centre. So I might use a bit of that, or I might not. We'll see. And I think that's it. I do have this pack of Christmas washi tape, so I may pull in a bit more washi tape. We shall see. Aside from that, I've got my warm wishes box next to me to dig in for embellishments. I have got 8 photos, and I am going to get these photos down. And my thinking is I'm going to pop them all along this half and half line here, quite randomly. And I want to layer them and overlap them, something along the lines of that. It's not going to be how it is, but just to give you an idea of my thinking. I might put a bit of pom-pom trim across the half, I'm not sure yet. And then I thought we could have some decorations like coming down, so I might centre them here so we can have some of the baubles coming here. That's where I'm at. I am going to get these photos down. I don't know if I'm going to map them yet. I'll have a think, and then we will come back and do some embellishment on this CraftIQ November layout. So I'm just getting the photos on, and I thought I would pop on and do it with you guys. I am committing straight away. I'm not putting... obviously I am thinking about it, but I don't want to overthink it. So I've got those 3, let's move them up. Got those 3 which are 3 names, then these 2 which are 3 names with the year, then these 3 are single. So what I'm going to do is try to get them together like so. So something like that. I might stick a couple up with foam just for a little bit of added dimension, but also because of that centerpiece, it is sticking up a little bit at the moment, so it will get that up. There we go. Just pop that there. And I don't mind covering some of it because these are the main bits, so the other parts of the photo can be covered. And I think we'll pop that one there. I must also apologise to everybody that was hopping along on the CraftIQ YouTube hop, because my video is up late, so I'm sorry guys. Sorry JQ. It's just been so busy this week, and it still is. But there we go. So I might cut this one down a little bit. Let's just trim. I'm going to trim half an inch and a quarter of an inch. So So this one can go under, yeah. So that one can go there. So it's just tucking them in, clustering them together, just to get them all on, because obviously there is quite a few photos for this one, but it's a great way to get lots and lots of photos onto a page. So obviously it's not anything with a big story, it's just something we like to do, or rather I like to do, and the others just get roped into it. Because I am usually Mr. Christmas. So we're going to cut this one again. I'm just going to cut it down to 2 inches. So it becomes a 2 by 2. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Go. So now we have two 2 by 2s. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've basically got 3 2 by 2s and 5 3 by 2s. So I want to cut. This one's actually a bit smaller, so I've cut a little bit off the side as well, because I want to tuck it in here, like so. And then this one is going to go somewhere by here. So there's no rhyme, no reason to it. And that is where my photos have ended up. So they're all here. Then I can cluster something here and bring some of these baubles down here. So I just thought I would show you how I got all those photos onto the page. So everything on the page is stuck down, I believe. Yes, so everything is stuck down. I've used 3 of the pom-pom baubles now. So I've just layered them up. They're all on foam. So this one is on a little bit of foam. This is on 2. This is on 3. So they go higher up. And you can see that there-ish. I have a feather. It's only tucked in and it's only there. But that is one of the feather ephemera pieces from Storyteller. I have silver up here with the silver flare from Dotty About Flare, and I have layered a piece of the holly ephemera from Warm Wishes. A couple of pieces of washi tape here, just for a bit of a shelf for the photos. This is from the tags and borders cut apart from Warm Wishes. That's as far as we have got. I am thinking this little cute stocking with the mousey can go here. And then I've actually thought I might use this after all here. So we're not going to use the little layered labels from the border there, but there, and then I'll put thankful for the little things. I don't know if I will be able to get it from these. I've also got the chipboard stickers, the sticker book and the puffy stickers. There is no cardstock stickers in this collection, unfortunately. And I'm just double checking that we don't have a thankful in a puffy. Nope. I am quite disappointed with the ephemera pack, not from the designs, I love the designs, but there are a few that have not been cut properly and yeah, it's disappointing, but I will use them. So it's not the end of the world, and of course I have a couple of packs, so I do have something that we can use. So I'm going to pop a gold flare from Dotty About Flare just tucked here behind this bauble. I quite like the, oh god, that's all fallen. I quite like the baubles. There I am again talking to you all. That's quite freaky. And there we go. I will have to put something up here because it's looking a little bit bare. But let's get this stocking on. Let's start committing. So I'm just going to layer that there. Then let's get this Bramble Fox piece, which is from, I think I said before, the exclusive kit from Dotty About Flare. So this was actually an autumn kit, but I'm using it on this Christmas page. And I just want to layer that there. Not entirely straight, but I like the way it looks. So let's remind ourselves of the CraftIQ November layers. We have more than one photo and a half page design. Tick. Add silver. Tick. Include the word thankful. Tick. Add stitching, machine, hand or faux. No tick yet, but I am going to add a little bit around the page. Include gold too. Tick. Add washi tape or branding strip. Tick. Add a feather. Tick. So all I need to do for the CraftIQ is to do the stitching. And I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking yet, if I'm honest. I might tie in a little bit. I might just do some faux stitching on the red, just to bring that in. So I also have this mirrored Bramble Fox perspective, which I love as well. And I think that might end up going on here. I quite like the way that looks. So that is there. However, I need to make this straight. There we go. And I love these, love them so much. And I will be using a couple of the smallest stars. So I'm going to pop a couple of these. This is a little bit more gold for us. And of course we have these little metallic enamel dots from Pink Fresh. So let's get a couple of those on as well, because I love the metallic. So we've got gold, silver, and a small gold up there. And we will bring more in as well. Then, excuse me, we have these sticker books, and I think there's an alpha in them. I do want to add this. This is just a little ephemera piece. See, some of them are fine, like that is centered, it looks great, but some of them just not right at all. Disappointing, especially after the Pink Fresh one as well. But of course it's not Vicky's fault, she doesn't make them. And if I'm honest, I probably won't send them back, because I've got another pack. I can cut around them, it's not as bad as the Pink Fresh one, so it's not the end of the world. It's just a bit disappointing when you come to use it. So I've added some foam dots onto this. These ones are the tabby foam dots that Spiegelmum Scraps do, that dotty about flare stock, although they're not in stock at the minute. So that is there, and I'm liking the way this page is coming together, I have to say. I really do love how it's looking. So I'm going to commit, and we're going to add this mirrored Bramble Fox acrylic perspective, because I just love it. Love it. So that is there as well. It's a very busy page. The photos kind of, I think they kind of disappear into the background. I don't know, what do you think? But you know what? They're Christmas decorations and I like it. So I'm staying. It's staying. So let's just do this. That's stuck down. So alpha. So we have we have an Echo Park and a Carter Bella sticker book. And I have to say these are one of my favourite sticker books because the quality is phenomenal. Can't say that word. Phenomenal. With the Carter Bella one, I think with both actually. You get two sets. So this first page is all the icons, the flag banners, and then further in after the phrases and the borders you get another set. And in this one there is a red alpha, which is this sort of block script. And in this one, that one was Carter Bella Home for Christmas, this one is Echo Park Jingle All the Way. and it's the same, but it's a bit more of a fun alpha. So I will use that. I just want to double check in all of this. Is there anything like little things? No. No. No, 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 no. Don't think there is in here either. Oh, there might be in the phrase section. Okay, no. So we're going to use this alpha, and I am going to spell out F-O-R. So we've got 4. And of course we're embracing the wonk, they are tile stickers. And we know I can't get it straight. So we've got 4 the grateful for the little things. I'm sure I saw a little thing in this collection that said little things, guys, and I can't find it anywhere. Do you know when you think you see it and it just disappears? So we will spell out little with these stickers, which is fine because I love them. There we go. Stick them all over my hands. L-I-T-T-L-E. So, for the L... I know this is probably quite boring, isn't it? I should have done this off camera, but I wanted you to see what I do for the little T-H-I-G-S. So there we go. I'm glad to have broke into that sticker book. And I'm going to bring it all the way across the page to sort of connect two clusters. There we go. So thankful for the little things, and I love how that looks, I have to admit. Then stitching, I am going to use a pen, and I am just going to go all along here like this. It's not going to be pretty or perfect, because if I was stitching, I have to admit, it wouldn't be perfect at all. I did try once and I just couldn't do it. I need somebody to come and spend an hour with me. Teach me. Once I know, I'll be fine. So I am going to continue that all the way around. So we just have the faux stitch in there. So that is the CraftIQ complete. I do want to add something up here. It looks a bit bare for my liking. And I think it's going to be some sort of label and border. Let me have a look. So I might use one of these. What about this one? Maybe not. Oh, that red grid style one. Just going to bring the page down, so I'm sorry if it's not all on the screen for a moment. So we're going to bring that to there. And I'm actually going to take it off the page here, off the red, to sort of bring it all in. And then we will use one of these stickers. Oops. think I might use. Just pulling it out, guys, 1 second. Has anybody else got this collection? Have you broke into it yet, and are you enjoying it? So I have to say, I did Vicky Boot into class with this collection. I haven't finished, nowhere near finished the album or layouts, but I do love this collection. So we've got here Deck the Halls, and then I'm going to put a couple more baubles, and that brings in some more gold as well. Then I want a couple more enamel dots. So we've got a bit more silver. This one up here is going to be an all silver enamel dot cluster. And this one down here is going to be silver and gold. Just for a bit of extra thing. And that is going to do it for this layout, guys. Thank you so much for joining me for this page for CraftIQ. More than one photo and a half design. Add silver, include the word thankful, add stitching or faux stitching, gold, washi tape, branding strip, feather, all complete. I will go round, but I'm not going to make you watch me do that because that will be boring. And please do check down below for everybody else that is playing along with this fun challenge, and also check out JQ Crafty, who organises it every month for us. Thank you for joining. I will be back later today with another video for you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.